Hello, this is Jeff Osness, the Principal Evangelist over here at PhoneBurner, and I want to talk to you about a new template that is available to you through the Clay Enrichment platform that will make it super easy for you and your organization to send data over to PhoneBurner automatically. So in order to take advantage of this template, all you need to do is add a new column with a new enrichment. Easiest way to do that is click on the blue Add Enrichment button. When you click on that, the Add Enrichment box will pop up, and you can just search for PhoneBurner. Once you search for PhoneBurner, click on Templates. You'll see the Clay PhoneBurner Send Your Enriched Contacts template. Go ahead and select that. And now it's just a matter of mapping the columns from your table to the fields in PhoneBurner. There are several fields predefined in this template, but I'll also show you how you can add additional data points if you'd like. So we're just going to go through here and map things. So the first one is first name. We need to map the first name field from our table to the first name field in the template. We'll do the same thing for last name. We'll click on that, go down to last name, select that. Phone number, go down to phone number, select that. Company name's already pre-mapped. Job title, location, company domain, LinkedIn profile already pre-mapped for me here. I can preview the post, but below that I'm going to click on the Use Template button. That's going to apply the template. Now that our template's been applied, one thing that we'll probably want to take a look at is the body of this post. So let's go down here to the body. And you'll see that the first name field in PhoneBurner is going to be populated with the first name data point from our table. Last name is going to be populated with last name. Phone home is going to be populated with the phone numbers from our table. One of the things that I like about this integration and this system is the ability to define which fields are required. For example, if a contact doesn't have a phone number, then there's no point in sending it over to PhoneBurner because we can't call it anyway. But last name, do we really care if there's a last name? Maybe if the enrichment wasn't able to grab a last name, we don't care. So we can flip that to not required. That way the record will get created in PhoneBurner with or without a last name. Another field that you may want to consider is the category ID. By default, these records are going to get created in the contacts folder in PhoneBurner. However, you may want to put these specific contacts in another folder. All you need to do is jump over to PhoneBurner and then click on the gear in the upper right-hand corner of the page and go down to Folders. From here, you'll be able to create a new folder or see a list of all of your existing folders. If there's a specific folder that you'd like to direct these contacts into, you can copy the ID of that folder. So for example, I've got my Clay Prospects folder. Maybe that's the folder I want to put the contacts in. I can select that, copy that folder ID, and I can replace the folder ID in our template with that new folder ID. Now when these records are created, they will be created in that specific folder. I can also change the default note that will be created on these records in PhoneBurner. By default, this template will add a note indicating that this record was sent through the Clay system. And if we scroll down, we'll see a custom fields section where we've got several custom fields like company name, job title, location, company domain, and LinkedIn profile. If there are any of these fields that you just don't consider required, you can adjust those here. I went ahead and turned all of my custom fields to optional fields. That way, if I don't have a company name or a LinkedIn profile on my enriched data, the records will still get created in PhoneBurner. Now, for those of you who are a little bit more technical, this is an array of custom fields. So if you want to send more data than just these fields, feel free to add additional options here and map the data from your table to those fields. Now, once you've reviewed the body and you're okay with everything that's being mapped in there, the next thing you need to do is go down to the header section because we need to add your personal access token to the header. Really easy to do this. We need to jump over to PhoneBurner. we're going to click on our initials in the upper right-hand portion of the page, and we're going to go to Integrations. That will take us to our integration settings, and we're going to click on Personal Access Tokens. From there, we're going to click on the Generate New Token button. Now we're just going to copy that token and paste it into this value box, but we don't want to replace the bearer part. We just want to replace the insert your own token. So it should be bearer space your token. Once you've done that, go ahead and save. If you've made a bunch of changes, you may want to click the Save and Don't Run. That way, you'll be able to run this on an individual row instead of all of your data. So I just ran that, and this first record was created. So let's jump over to PhoneBurner, go to Contacts. Now here you can see I'm in my contacts folder and there is no record. And the reason why is I'm delivering these contacts to my Clay prospects folder. If I go there, we should see our contact, which we do. I can click on that contact record to open up the details. I can see the note that was added to my record, and I can also see the custom field data was populated with the information from Clay. Once I've confirmed everything worked as expected, I can jump back over to Clay and I can run it for the entire column. And it looks like only one of my records didn't qualify to get processed and posted to PhoneBurner. Now let's jump back over to PhoneBurner. Go back to our Clay Prospects folder and we'll see all of our contacts are there. We now have 9 contacts as opposed to 1. And that's it. That's how easy it is for you to take advantage of the PhoneBurner template in Clay so that you can start instantly sending enriched data from Clay over to PhoneBurner. Thanks for taking a moment to watch this video, and happy dialing.